All right, welcome back. In this episode, we're going to do a deep dive into personal development work. If you are someone who has been on a self-growth journey, you're doing all the things, you truly want to grow and develop yourself and make your life around you look and feel better, but for some reason, things are not getting any better, then you're likely doing personal development all wrong. So in this episode, we're going to talk about how you're doing personal development work wrong and what you can do instead. My name is Gianna Badeau. I'm a coach, certified hypnotherapist, and meditation teacher. Make sure you grab access to the Rewired app. In the notes below, there's over 30 subconscious activations, meditations, and self-hypnosis audio recordings to help you stress less and achieve more every single day. All right, let's dive on in. How are you currently doing self-development work wrong? Well, first and foremost, it's overwhelming. There are so many books out there, so many different modalities, so many different things that you could be doing that it's very easy to get lost in the chaos of the personal development world, which sounds crazy to say that it can feel chaotic in the personal development world, because at the end of the day, it is about growing yourself and making yourself better. But the truth is that it's become such a trendy thing to do, which again is amazing, that it's become overwhelming. And a lot of you are getting lost in the fray of all of the chaos and all of the things to do and all of the different techniques that you're not doing it right. And I say this with a loving heart. If you're not feeling better and you're doing personal development work, then you're likely doing it all wrong. So there are 4 ways that you could be doing personal development work wrong, and we are going to dive into all 4 of them throughout this episode. So number 1 is doing too much, which I already started talking about at the beginning of this episode. There are so many different things that you can be doing that it's very easy to get lost in it all. And what happens when you do too much? You accomplish nothing. So you may be thinking by doing all the things, reading all the books, that you're doing the right thing. But if you're doing too much, you're not accomplishing anything. So here's an example. Have you ever read a really amazing self-development book that you truly felt like it shifted your reality, it shifted your life so much that you wanted to start reading another book? And so you read the next book, and then everything you read in the previous book is forgotten. You're already on to the next. When it comes to self-development and when it comes to truly mastering what you would like to master in your life, you need to focus on one set of teachings, one technique, one thing that will really support you in evolving and becoming your higher self. So, for example, I just finished an incredible book by Wayne Dyer, Wishes Fulfilled. And I read the book front to back. I highlighted so much in the book. And because I love to read and I was truly impacted by the book, I love everything inside this book. And I finished it and I was like, oh, it's done. Let me start reading a new book. So I start reading another book and I just don't feel as excited about that book. And it reminded me of this teaching. To master anything, repetition is key. So if you really want to master the teachings of anything in any personal development book, you must reread that book. You must stay focused on the teachings in that book for an extended period of time. This means not running to the next thing as soon as you're done. So for me, instead of moving on to the next book, I personally would like to spend some time really honing in on the teachings and some of the techniques that I read inside Wayne Dyer's book, because I could easily just go on to the next book. But to truly master yourself, to truly master higher levels of wisdom, it's through repetition. So repetition is the key. It's not bad to reread the same book a couple of times. It's going to land for you differently every time that you read it. So repetition is key. Stop jumping around to all of the different things and stay tuned in and anchored in to one area of focus for yourself. All right, number 2 is your intention to personally develop, to grow, to evolve, coming from pure intuition, or is it coming from your ego? So if your intentions to grow and develop yourself are coming from an egoistical place, then you are going to self-sabotage. So for example, if you only want to grow and develop to manifest material items, then that's coming from an egoistical place. Now, I'm not saying that it's bad to want material things. It's a natural human desire to want nicer things, to want luxury, to want higher level realities for ourselves to experience. But if that's your only intention, it's coming from the wrong place. Your intention behind why you want to grow and develop yourself must be pure. How do you want to be as a human being is the number one question that you should be asking yourself on a personal development journey. Not what do I want to have, not what do I want to manifest, but who do I want to be? How do I want to feel? How do I want to make other people feel? That is a pure intention. When you come from this place, you are naturally going to manifest all of the things that you want, all of the material things that you want. But it has to come from a pure intention. So ask yourself, what is the intention behind my personal development work? Do I want to grow and evolve because I just want to be more successful and I want to make a lot of money? Or do I want to grow and develop myself because I want to change the way I am for myself and for others in a higher capacity? Do I want to be a better person? Do I want to be more effective at my work? Do I want to be more grounded in my work every day? Because again, when we come from this place of pure intention, all of the things that you're trying to manifest are going to naturally come anyways. So it doesn't need to come from this egoistical place. It can actually come from this place of pure loving intention for yourself and for others. The third one on the list is when personal growth work is a chore. When it just feels like something you have to do, but you don't actually always want to do it. You're just going through the motions. You're just doing it because you think if you do it, you will again manifest that material item that you want. That if you do it, you will just be more successful. You will make more money. But the energy behind it is low vibrational. It's not high vibrational energy that is exciting, right? So if the energy behind what you're doing as it relates to personal development work is not high vibrational, it's low vibrational, you dread getting up. So let's say part of your personal development journey is eating healthier. If every time you go to buy healthy food, you dread it and you complain about it, that's low vibrational energy. Or let's say, for example, reading books or doing meditation. If every time you sit down to read or meditate, you actually don't want to do it, that's low vibrational energy. The energy behind that is not going to render positive results for you. So the energy behind what you're doing matters more than anything. You need to be in a high vibrational state. You need to have a desire to do the things that you've committed to do. Now, I'm not saying every time you go to the gym, you're going to be in a high vibrational state, but hype yourself up. Get yourself excited to move your body. Because the energy you put behind the action is what actually helps render the results that you're looking for. All right. And the last one on the list is embody who you want to be. Identify as the version of yourself that you want to become. If you have a version of yourself that you are striving to become, that you are striving to align with, then you need to live as that version of yourself right now. That means making decisions as that version of yourself. That means doing things just like that version of yourself would already do. Feel the energy of that higher level version of yourself. That is how you become the next level version of yourself. You have to embody the energy of that next level version of you. How would you feel if you were the version of yourself that you are striving to be right now? What emotions would be present for you? How would you feel in your body? Those are the emotions that you want to bring into your present day reality, because that is how you manifest a new identity. You live as that identity already. You live as if. So if you really want to grow and develop, but you're living in that past version of yourself, if you're showing up as that past version of yourself, then you're going to slow down the process of becoming the future next level version of yourself. So this is all really important. And like I said, if you're on a personal development journey and you're not growing, you're not developing, you're not feeling any better, re-listen to this and really get clear with yourself about how you may be self-sabotaging. Do you need to stop doing some of the things and really hone in on one aspect of your self-growth journey? Do you need to check your intention and make sure it's pure? Make sure it's coming from an intuitive place versus your ego. Do you have low vibrational energy behind the actions you're taking every day? And are you actually embodying the version of yourself that you want to be? Because if you're not doing any of those things, if you're not doing all of those things, then you're likely self-sabotaging. So re-listen to this and check in with yourself and see how you could be self-sabotaging your own ability to become your next level version of yourself. The energy behind what you're doing every day matters more than you realize. So check in with your energy, check in with your intention, make sure you're not overwhelmed doing too much, and embody the version of yourself who already has what you want, who is already at that next level. All of these things are going to help you reach that next level version of yourself so much faster. Okay, hope this was helpful for you. Make sure you re-listen to this, check in with yourself, get real with yourself, get honest with yourself. And if you want to start really tuning into your next level energy, tapping into the audio recordings on the Rewired app is going to help you 10x your ability to reach higher levels of personal development, because you're utilizing the power of your subconscious mind. And your subconscious mind is the operating system of you. So if you can hardwire the version of yourself that you want to become into your subconscious mind, then you are going to become that version of yourself. If you're not visualizing the version of yourself that you want to be, like I mentioned in number 4, then you're not programming your subconscious mind. So it's really essential to utilize your subconscious mind to help you grow and develop. So check out the Rewired app. In the notes below, there's over 30 self-hypnosis audio recordings, meditations, and visualizations to help you visualize your ideal self and become that next level version of you. And make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single episode along this incredible journey. And I'll see you next time.